Good morning, good morning. Hey, this is Rock on ROC'S Unique Familia on YouTube. Anyways, I want everybody, please give me 2 thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, people. I want to blow it up. I want to blow it up where I just have crazy, crazy, what's that word? Like crazy personalities, because you know what, we have to be like feeling the vibe, feeling the vibe, just like staying wired up and everything. And what can I say? Anyways, this is Wednesday. Oh, there I go again. I even tried to yay, and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, yawning, really? Okay. What can we talk about? As you can see, my eyes are kind of red, and I haven't slept for since yesterday. I took it very hard. I've been going through my little mental health issues of depression slash why this and why that, and you know what? I'm getting ready to expose somebody real bad. And the reason why is because it irks me to just, it just irks me because he's doing everything he can to try to get my kid taken away. First of all, foremost, my son's dad is wanting to take my son away. I'm not scared to face him. Do I want to face him? No, I don't. I just want him to just like go and do his own life, go and have kids with this other lady that he's with, and be happy and leave me alone. Is it so hard to just like leave us alone? I mean, even my son, if I have to blast him on my social media so he could say, you know what, Dad, lay off of me, which I say kinder words because my son, when he gets mad and he ends up blurting some words that I'm like, oh my God, So just, it's just so weird because here, you know what? He was locked up about, I want to say about 5.5. He got a 6-year sentence, but he married the lady. Excuse me, sorry, perdón, expensa, lady, because she ain't no girl, she's a lady, and he married her. So, and I already know the way his mind works. He married her because he was going to prison, and he is always wanting those carnal visits where you go in there and you get your shit done. You go and get all your frustration out, and he always seems to need somebody to sleep with him, and he'll be fine. That's a narcissistic person to us. That's a narcissistic mind. He's the kind of guy that he tries to wine and dine her and treat her good and everything so she could fall back into his little web and and finish nursing off of her or whatever. But it's just so weird. It's so weird the way he works his crap. And it's hard to, I mean, I was with this guy for like 10 years, and it's been hard. It's been hard because I've been mom and dad. I've been raising my son. I've been supporting my son. I'm the only supplier in my home. It's only me and my son, and I'm the one that has the income coming in. And he didn't have duty crap. He pretty got SSI when I left him. When actually he had like a year with SSI. But did I see anything? No, I didn't. I didn't see a damn penny out of it. He didn't know how to buy Pampers. He didn't know how to buy anything for our son. And it's so weird because then he gets out of prison, and he's been out for like about five months, 6 months, around there, or a little bit more. But I don't keep track because I really don't care about the dude. So it's just seriously, I messed up big time. If I knew that this guy was a beast inside of himself, I would have had not even gave him 2 seconds of myself. But it happened. Okay. Oh well. Lessons learned. I do regret on having him in my home not too long ago. And his wife was over there in Oxnard, and she thought he was over here taking care of business. And over there in Tulare County taking care of business, but he wasn't. He was over here talking to me the whole morning, and then having to talk to RJ. And he went to Tulare County and lasted maybe about 30 minutes, an hour, and then he came back and he ended up seeing RJ. We had a good conversation. There was nothing bad in our conversation with him. We talked fine. We're okay, And he even had a cigarette in my balcony. And came in. We were just talking. And he would never touch me again. That's right there. He would never. It's not going to happen. Because I moved on. And he doesn't need to know shit how I moved on or who I'm with or what I'm doing. No. Because the ball is in my court. And that's the way it's going to be. So, this guy has been calling the school, wanting to know when RJ goes to school, how many days has he missed, and all that crap. Fine. I do not have a problem with him calling the school, wanting to know what time did RJ, how many days has he missed. And I'm going to be honest, RJ has missed days because it's hard. I've been raising my son all this time. House is clean. His clothes is clean. He eats. He just dislikes school so much. He doesn't care to be there. He has a problem with things to be clean, and with the pandemic, the COVID and everything, it seems like, he's always scared to get COVID, or he's always kind of like worried about if he's going to get COVID or what's going to happen. But he's been going to school more. He's a smart, intelligent kid, very smart. And the school knows my situation and his situation. He got bullied for a long time. RJ got bullied and everything. So he's kind of like going slowly to school. And then the day he doesn't want to go, it's like, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. So I'm stuck, and I'm like telling him, son, you know that your father loves this drama, this kind of crap, because he's going to want to take it to court and say, all this warm up all the lawyer, the judge's head, and make him believe his stories, because that's what he does. He's always said that he's smarter than he always said that he knows the law, he knows he knows he's in the system, and now my son is in the system. He could go bypass. He's going to sue this. He's going to sue that. And he's always talking about suing somebody. And if he were to see the records that he has got a lot of lawsuits. He's had got a lot of money. And for me, did I see a penny of it? No. He would get, I remember when he would get a lawsuit, he would give me like $700 to go and spend on whatever I wanted. I didn't get nothing. He would ask me back that money. And I ended up wasting like $300 or $400. And then, now that I think about it, I said, God darn, man, why didn't I waste it all and buy whatever I wanted to? But no, I didn't. And that's what gets me, I'm like, God, I should have just done this or done that. I even, his sister called the dog pounder on his dog. Guess who had it? Guess, just because I was there and I was a wife, guess who got in trouble for it? Who got hit? Who got thrown against the backyard wall? I did. He believed his sister. His sister told him that I got rid of the dog. No, she called the pets, the pets, because I asked her for dog food, and he had gone to jail for being the asshole that he is, and putting hands on me and all that. So he went to jail, and it was a time that he really did a big old number on me. Believe me, for some biscuit bitch from Porterville. I don't, she was talking to him at night, and I was in the car waiting like a dumbass, and then he ends up beating the crap out of me and calling me his ex name. But you know what? It's all good. I don't take it hard like I used to back then. I used to kind of like hit myself. Oh my God, not this, and there's times that I get depressed and everything, and it takes a toll, like I damn myself a lot, because I said, man, how did I put up with 10 years of freaking disrespect and belittle and everything, when I knew that I was better than that. And I've always told him, I'm better than you. And until this day, now I know I'm better than him. But he wants me to stoop to his level, which sometimes I end up falling and stooping to his level. But anyways, yesterday I had a good talk with my son, my oldest son, and he told me that, Mom, are you taking any meds, or are you overdoing it on meds? I haven't been doing my meds. Like, back then I used to kind of numb myself from the pain, from I get into episodes like that every so on. Every time I hear something from this idiot, that he's either trying to take me to court, he's been, and I know when he's doing some stuff right now. And the reason I say he's doing stuff right now, because he always gets in the down low. He always kind of like, he goes MIA around my circle. I know that he lives in Oxnard, Ventura County. He comes this way and goes to the juvenile hall to try to see if he could get a court order where I could go to court, and so he could see his visitation rights with my son. The fool tried to tell me that my son had visitation rights with him. Bull crap. Because he never complied on going to the supervised visits. And why didn't he? Besides impersonating a cop, besides doing things he shouldn't be doing, and thinking he's Mr. Lawyer because he's all suited and booted. And they have all that. He's done time for all that. Even for fraud. Now, with my son, we got it all on paper. And he'll be very surprised when he goes to court, because Kern County has something on him. He impersonated my son. He has my son for identity theft. Identity theft. He gave, no wonder he always wanted the copy of Social Security for my son. Not for any reason. He did it so he could use my son's Social Security and use his name. Now, when I had RJ, when I gave birth to RJ, I always wanted to put my middle last name on there, Gomez. It took 6 security guards to get him away because he was going to put his hands on me because he wanted, if he's going to have his name, he's going to have exactly the way he has it. To begin with, that's not even his real name on paper. You know, and I'm not even going to say his real name because if I do say it's going to, you know, for reasons on social media, I'm not going to say his name. But yeah, he tries to play it smooth, but I'm good. You know, he wants to try to take RJ for whatever. The only thing that I know that I haven't done is demand him to go to school every single day. I haven't. He hasn't. He doesn't, and that's one thing he does have, like his father. You know, he has that anger issue that I'm not gonna go and don't, you know, and I'm just like, and then his father says, well, if he was with me, he would be better off being with me. Fool hasn't even raised any of his kids. What does he mean he's better? Yes, I had the accident. Yes, I had my brain scattered all over the place. Yes. And he tried to get me for what is that 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 I don't know how to comprehend from the head trauma. I don't know how to, I can't stand, because they wanted to take to trial, which, you know, now that I think about it, I should have gone to trial for him putting his hands on me. I couldn't stand trial, whatever it was, because I did get a lot of brain. I did forget a lot. I did. My memory is, I don't remember from the time back from me having RJ. I remember when I got pregnant, when I went to the doctors and everything, but from that time back, I don't remember anything. I just remember what my mom and everybody tells me. I was in an ugly car accident, stuff like that. But anyways, yeah. So now that's what he's wanting to do, take me to court and try to get his visitations, and he wants the same rights that I have. But come on, he has a bad history. He likes to beat on people, man. He likes to beat on kids. I know that I'm going to do everything to my power to get my son to, no, it's not going to happen. I pray to God that I have all the angels and him surrounding me that day that it comes, and I tell God, give me the strength, send me the strength, you know. But I've been fine with no medication. I'm taking my knee pain medication. Yeah, they're not, I mean, it could be bad, but in the name of Jesus, I just tell him, you know, to watch over me and protect me, My son was talking to me all yesterday for hours, and he had me broken in pieces, and I basically let it all out. I told him that, I wasn't doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing, but I haven't been doing anything that I did in my past or what. And he told me, well, Mom, I met this guy that he was addicted to opiates, and he had 23 years, more than 20 years, 25 years consuming it and all this stuff, and now he's been clean, and he says it's an ugly habit. I started taking opiates when I got into that big old car accident. My brains were scattered, had a broken arm and a broken leg. My left side was pretty banged up, but I broke all my some like 5 or 6 ribs and crushed them because I went out of my vehicle, and I went up in the air 20 feet and down, ended up at a golf course with my brains scattered and everything. And they were giving me Percocets. And, well, I guess when I was always so drugged up when I was right there that I didn't even, my mom said she was going to leave or move, and I told her, I don't know what happened, that they ended up getting themselves an apartment and everything, and that's what the man wanted, my ex, he wanted to try to, I had told him the house was mine. It was under my mom and dad's name, and he was so wanting materialistic stuff. He's like, if I had a house, he was going to try to take it away from us and everything, which he did. He did. And then he ended up losing the house because he never paid my bills. So, yeah, he ended up, and he can't say he wasted his money on paying my bills because it was my money. And he wasted my money, and he never paid any of my bills, and I had I got a foreclose on the property, and it was my mom's, but he was like shitting bricks because he would have had loved to keep my home and our home, my parents and mine, and it was just a bad thing that I don't even know what the heck I did being with this dude, to tell you the honest truth. But, oh well. And all I can say now, it's like, I'm good. I don't need him, and he for sure don't need me. I for sure don't need him either. And, and believe me, he's not God's gift to women. That's one thing I've learned. I learned for a fact. He might have the looks, he might be handsome, but he ain't no Casanova. That's for sure. Got me twisted. I was on a very high cloud when I started realizing that this dude ain't no good. But yeah, so that's something that, oh well. But it's kind of cold, and I got to do my son said, Mom, will you do my room? And I said, yeah, I'll do your room. But Mama wants to come and lay down in her bed because that's how Mama is. But anyways, yeah, so he's going to school, and I'm just going to be here, laying down in my cama. And seeing. But anyways, you know, anybody that's going through a depression or it feels like, you know, like ugly things are going through her mind, pray. Just pray and pray and pray and pray. Do a lot of prayers, because the devil's a liar. And I might not be on Facebook. I might not be on my social media for a while, because I need to get a lot of things taken care of. And foremost, my health. My health means a lot to me, my mental health. And I want to just start feeling good. Well, I was feeling good until, yeah, he got out of prison. Then I started feeling like, here I am, walking on eggshells, thinking that this dude is gonna just say, you know what, I know I didn't do right, I know I didn't do good, but I'm gonna try to correct myself, and then correct my relationship with my wife that I have now, because I beat her, I went to prison for it. I need to get away from thinking bad and doing ugly stuff again. I'm going to try to straighten out my life, and I'm going to stay away from the past, which is me and my son. And I mean, you know, sometimes I say, man, he used to always tell me that he would like to see me crash and burn. Now it's like, God, you know, really, when is this guy going to stop? Or when should I say that? When is he going to crash and burn? But then again, that's not being Christian like. But anyways, you guys take care. I love you guys all. And if you guys have anything for me to talk, hey, subscribe to my channel. I want to try to get where I am like the Ace family, you know, just get up and running. And when you guys see me again, at least I'm my hair, my makeup, my clothes, my everything. That way you guys could say, damn, Rock came back and she came back to rumble. You know, The Rock, do you smell what's cooking? 'Cause I sure do. I want some eggs and beans. Not really. But anyways, I love you guys all. Stay faithful to the Lord. And don't forget, put God first on everything, you guys. Because you know what? We're never promised for tomorrow. And I love you guys. Pray for me. Pray for my son, RJ. And talk to you guys when I come back on, or what. Hopefully when I do get back on, I see thousands and thousands of people subscribing to my channel. Love you guys. Be at peace. And God bless you guys. Now and every day, the rest of our lives. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.